Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for the month of October for Leo. So we're going to do 3 cards for Leo. Three cards. Oops. Those wanted to fly. Okay, let's see. Oh, that one did a little backflip, like in the Olympics. Okay, so 2 more cards, please, for Leo. Okay, 2 more cards. There we go. Oh, there they are. Okay, we got 2 cards. You put these here for now. Oh, we got more than that. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. I hope you can see these on camera. We have the Ten of Swords. Wait, hold on a second. Give me 1 sec. We did this way, right? So that means they flip that way. So maybe do it this way because that's like the order to me. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have a last card, which is the Ten of Swords. Did you see how I stopped that? Because I felt like that wasn't the right order. And even though we crisscross on the read, I still like to feel that order first because there's a story here that needs to be said, right? And so then we can start blending the story with additional pieces. Okay, so Leo, what's going on? We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the King of Cups. I gotta look at this third card. Because there's like this action that's being taken. Like a decisive action. I heard it. By the King of Cups. So, I think we could say this is a male energy, but we could do female male as well. Because it just feels very neutral too. I mean, there's a strong presence of a male. Give me a second and I'll start looking at it. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So we have the old school and we have the youth. Then we have the Ten of Swords. So there's like some decisive action I kind of feel from like a male energy. And it's being placed onto a younger energy. It could be male or female. This Page of Pentacles, many times back in the day, it was either a girl or a boy, it seemed like. And here you still see a lot of the feminine traits on this card. So I feel like there was some decisive action, like someone was thinking about some kind of discipline, like with love maybe even. Or maybe there's this energy out there that feels that someone needs discipline. Maybe they don't. But this person thinks they need it. Like a butt whooping with a talk. But maybe not the butt whooping. And I feel like there's like some action was taken. So there's an older energy here and a younger energy. And whatever this action was, Leo, that either you took or the person you know that relates, somehow you relate to this person, it affected the younger person. It was almost like a discipline. I feel like it was like disciplined. Somebody here got disciplined, maybe even at work. This could be a family situation. This could be a work situation. This could be a relationship. A loving relationship that kind of needed to be corrected. I feel like maybe somebody here didn't do what they were supposed to do. Maybe they were trusted with something of value, and perhaps this person who lacks some experience didn't take care of it. So it could be a personal issue, like people, human beings on an everyday, day-to-day basis. Or this could even be a work situation where an employer gave another person, someone who lacked experience, maybe not as seasoned as this person, and they had a responsibility to take care of, right? They had something they had to complete or finish or execute, something they had to do. and they didn't do it. They didn't do it right. And so I feel like the sword is coming down hard on the Page of Swords. And the King of Cups is kind of like, I feel like he's mad. Instead of being in a loving mode, like a loving boss or a loving parent or a loving partner or a loving family member, I feel like this person's kind of disappointed in this younger page. And so I feel like the page kind of got checked. You know what I mean? Like told off or disciplined, made to feel like it was a very large mistake, a costly mistake, and that's kind of how I feel. I just feel like the page feels like I feel like the page feels he's in trouble. His face just kind of I feel like he feels he's in trouble. So maybe this is you, Leo. Maybe you feel like you got in trouble by somebody, like somebody found something out about you, or you're supposed to do something, or perhaps you're the elder here, elder energy, and you are reacting to somebody else's behavior, and you feel they deserve discipline. Maybe they needed a good talking to, because the swords are about mental, and they could be very verbal. So we could see that maybe Leo had to kind of step in and take this leadership role. Maybe the Leo didn't really want to do that. Maybe Leo wanted to stay out of it and not even deal with it. But Leo had to step in and take action and kind of school this other person and kind of show them or teach them some type of discipline. I just feel like it's discipline. So I don't know if that word is, it can mean a lot of things too. So it would be interesting to look at the dictionary and really see what it really does explain, maybe the first few, So anyways, the first few definitions for that. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like this King of Cups isn't really happy about it, right? So I don't feel like this is a happy situation. So maybe you, Leo, maybe you had to step up and kind of take this leadership role. And, in October, and maybe you had to clean up a mess. And maybe you're so experienced, you have this, you have this experience under your belt, under your knife, that you're able to sit back most of the time and just kind of delegate. But because of this person's mistake or choice, this choice that they made and maybe wasn't the best choice, you're having to step in and fix it. There you go. Right? So you're kind of letting this person know, hey, I'm not really happy with what I had to deal with. I had to kind of stick up for you, or I had to cover for you, or I had to do this. So this could be many, many scenarios. And this could be male or female. And very few. Now I'm feeling it. I mean, definitely there's going to be a guy position here. I feel it. But I could see that this could be a female with a strong energy, like a male presence. Like, not that you look like a male, but you have strong bones, and you don't like you discipline. You handle your business. So sometimes that might have more of a male feel to it. So it could be coming out in this card here. Okay, that's really interesting. So this is for the month of October. So Leo, you might be the wise and experienced individual here that helps resolve a situation with another person that's not taking maybe whatever this was seriously, or made a decision to not really care maybe about whatever this scenario is. And Leo might be coming in to clean the mess up. This could also be you, Leo. Maybe you made a mistake here. You didn't take something that this other person said to you seriously. And now you have the knives coming down on you because this person was very serious about something. And you thought maybe it wasn't as serious or as important. And now you're seeing that this person was very serious about what they wanted, or how they wanted something done. So that will be interesting to see what's going on here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these cards up a little bit, and then we're going to pull just like 2 cards on this one, I think. Oh, I really feel like this wanted to come out. I don't know what it is, but I'm pulling it out. And then I'm going to do one more card to kind of cover this read and see where it goes. One more card. Unless you feel like giving me more. And I think it did. Yep. Okay, so again, let's see how the order goes. So we have Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Then we have the She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Then we have the Knight, which is be brave and honest. Wow, that is for the page. Like fess up to it almost, right? And then the last card is make plans and focus. Ooh, that also feels like it goes with the page. Like these feel very together. Can you see that? These feel like they're one thing. Okay. So we have the Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. So maybe they're saying, if this is you, Leo, or the person you're dealing with, like maybe you can back up a bit, you know, and not be so in this person's face, letting them know about the mistake, right? Like, or whatever it is that they did that affected an outcome that wasn't very positive here. So that's kind of what I think they're saying here with this card. Like, okay, maybe we know you have the right of way, like company policy on your side, or you know, maybe you are right about this situation, but maybe you don't have to be so aggressive in how you correct or push the energy to the other person, because you could break them. That's what we're seeing here, that you're breaking them. These people are at the breaking point. They feel very humiliated or hurt or feel low. So then we have the She-Wolf, which is unleash the wild within, which is funny because it's very opposite from the other. So that goes with the King of Cups. And so honestly, I don't like the way that feels. It's kind of like unleash the wild within. I feel like it's almost saying for you, allowing you to like sound off on the person. And I honestly don't agree with this card. So I'm going to be very honest with that. I don't agree with this card. I feel that maybe you can, they say wild within. Maybe they mean more like unleash, or maybe I'd like to interpret it as unleash like your true feelings about this. So maybe the ones that aren't like corporate approved, or what other people think, or whatever sounds right. Maybe you unleash truth here and you kind of say what's on your mind, but you don't do it in the tone that's wild. You know, it's more of truth here. That's kind of what I'm hoping that I can interpret here in this energy. Okay? And then I want to move over to this, because these really feel connected. So we have the page, and then we have be brave and honest. And I think this is about this person, whether it's you or the other person you're going to connect with. I feel like they're saying just own it. Own it that maybe you weren't upfront about something, that you didn't follow through, or this person didn't follow through, or didn't take this seriously when it was something that was considered serious to somebody else. That's what I see with that. It's like, just be brave and just be honest about it, you know, because you'll get more respect from it. I mean, it may not be pleasant and pretty, but people will respect you for that, or they will respect, right, Leo, if this isn't you, the other person you're working with, okay? Then the next card, again, it works really great with this card in the sense there is a story here. The Ten of Swords, well, and we see make plans and focus. So maybe there was a lack of, right? Focus. Maybe there was no plan on how to execute something. And therefore, that is why this card is coming out for either you, Leo, or the person that you are dealing with, or the energy that you are dealing with, the situation that's happening here. Maybe you're the one that's kind of, your guides here are telling you, take this role on, and maybe you don't have to be so harsh. You could be a little more gentle with this energy. And if this is you here in kind of in the mud, stuck in the mud, I'd like to think that you would like some is it empathy, right? Empathy towards you, and that someone maybe wouldn't come down so hard on you and make you feel like you're not worthy or not intelligent. And we're hoping that the tongue on this person is not so wicked like this knife here, right? Right? And if this is you, let's not be so wicked and not use that knife, you know, your tongue, because the tongue can be real painful, can hurt. And so I know because I have that tongue and I could do it. So I'm just saying that's kind of what I'm feeling here for Leo. So it's kind of a real interesting read. It's very different because there's like something going on here where, again, you, Leo, or someone around you has to take action, maybe some disciplinary action on a younger person, or perhaps you are this younger person and you're kind of not in a good place, in a position. Maybe something wasn't done the way someone asked for something to be done, or maybe you were expected to do something and you had no real idea. You thought maybe you could do your own thing, and so there was miscommunication here. And now somebody's kind of upset, and so maybe you're kind of looking like you're the person who was not responsible here. So there's two things here going on. So I'm, curious to see which one maybe you relate to. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. That'll be the month of October. You know, sometimes lessons are difficult to absorb. And this is not like the prettiest story, right, Leo? Like, who wants to kind of hear some of this sometimes? But I do believe that the experience here with these energies make you, Leo, a better human being, a better person, somebody with a greater, deeper understanding. And maybe that's what this is about. It's about a lesson on how you treat or how others will treat you. And this could be one of those lessons in your life. We'll have many of them. And so maybe it's not the prettiest story, but there's something even deeper and much greater here underneath these cards. And it has to do with you and how you are, right? And how you can be. And how would you be under pressure, right? Because there's pressure here. So how will you be? How will you act? How will you conduct yourself? Right? That's good. I like that. Okay. I'm Fuel Soul, and I'm very grateful to be here with you. I have some medical issues going on, so I don't think I'll be able to do the mid-month because I probably will not be well yet. But I'm hoping to come back in October and start doing my readings again, and we'll be back on track. God bless you, Leo, and I wish you a wonderful month of October. Bye. Oh yeah, I'll be here for November in case I said October. Bye.